Space Coast Spring Fair, Total Home Roofing, All Points LLC, First Choice Medical Group, and Frog Bones Family Shooting Centers, as well as the Space Coast Sports Hall of Fame, which is coming up May the 10th at the Cocoa Beach Country Club. Now, I'm going to take the advertisements here off the screen, and wouldn't you know it, Daylight Savings Time was a couple of weeks ago, and there you have it. We are directly facing the west side of the field as the Sunday did, and credit to the coaching staff for that. Mark Lucas, David Dye, and Steve Rodriguez gathered the troops. They went on the road for 2 more. They would take down Polk City 30-8. Jimmy Kelly's this year 200, and that stat's wrong there, 40 yards.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
I know that Mimi has got to be with us here tonight. So Mimi, welcome. So there you go. We do have a change to the Barracudas. It looked like they're wearing Space Coast jerseys, and there's the kick. It's a line drive down to about the 10-5. He's out to the 20-25.
Right at the middle, and it's brought down
at about the 30-31 yard line, and that's where the Barracudas and that Space Coast defense. So Broward will take over 1st and 10. Ball on about the 31 yard line. Quarterback from the shotgun. He gives to the backfield with him, and that running back wiggles his way, but he does not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to be a loss of a yard, maybe even 2. Quarterback there. Next to the quarterback is number 10. That's William Butler. Quarterback barks out the signals.
Has a man on the outside.
The quarterback, by the way, is number 3. Ryan. And I promise that sun will set. Artisan from the shotgun.
Ball snap, high snap, brings it down, throws it outside, and he stays on his feet.
He's going to fall forward and pick up a few more yards beyond the first down marker. So it's 1st and 10 for the Barracudas. Ball on the 42 yard line, or 46 yard line, check that. Hardison parks out the signals from the shotgun, turns, goes right back to it. This time the ball is knocked out of the air by number 54 for the Tar Heels. That is Chris Esslin, the defensive lineman. Defensive coordinator David Dye is certainly drawing something up to tee off on him coming up. A draw play up the middle. That's the second run of the day for the Barracudas. And just like the first run, this one will net nothing. And Hardison is in the shotgun, and the back next to him is number 10.
Ball snap. It's on the ground. Ball's on it.
That ball hits the ground, and that's going to bring up a
big loss of the play. Brings up 4th down, and a foul. All right, get another man out there.
Coming up on the spot where here in just a couple of minutes it'll be not a good punt, a high punt. Tar Heels takes a bounce into the arms of a Tar Heel who's still on his feet. He will be tackled, picked up there by number 6 for the Space Coast Tar Heels. That is split to the camera side of the screen. The Tar Heels are in black and Tar Heel blue. From the shotgun is Parsons.
Mr. Parsons.
The give is to the lone back.
And that door closed quickly.
And that's number 25. His bag for 2nd and 11. This time the Tar Heels have doubles left, doubles right. The lone back in the backfield is Davis. Parsons now switches him to the right side, closest to your screen. Man coverage up tight. Parsons, 2 or 3 steps, looks, fires. He's got a man. Just overthrows him over his head. That'll bring up 3rd down and 11, and that's been a theme. Roger Lewis, the center, he is also the team's owner. Parsons drops back to throw. Little screen underneath to Davis. Davis doesn't have anywhere to go. So that's going to bring up 4th and forever. A little bit of NFL, tell it like it is broadcasting. So it's 4th down, and that's indeed what we're going to get here. And there's a line drive, an ugly kick down the middle of the field. The ball's going to take some kind of a bounce, and of course it's going to end up right in the middle of the sun. So instead of torturing you for the next 45 seconds, what we're going to do is take a quick break. All right, the Barracudas back to the line of scrimmage here, 1st and 10. Ball appears as though it's on about the 42-yard line here. Quarterback is Ryan Hardison. He turns and gives it up. And he is absolutely drilled there. That means Dontavius Elliott. And also in there was that number 51 for Space Coast. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Hardison barks out the signals. He's got a wide receiver to his left, now 3 to his right.
Quarterback looking left, throws
just out of the reach of his wide receiver on a Saturday night football. So it's now 3rd down and 10 for the Broward Barracudas. Space Coast showing blitz over here on the right side of the screen. David Dye likes to bring it. We'll see if he dials it up here, and he most certainly does. Quick pitch, that is incomplete. Nearly caught, should have been 4 and 4. And that one is partially blocked, but will be caught and run back there. Looks like number 44, I think. 24 or 44. If it's 24, 24. Demetrius Dees. He's got 2 wide receivers now to his right, 1 to his left, 1 back in the backfield split to his right. I can't see the number, but I would assume it's Julio Davis. Parsons passing on 1st down, looks to throw.
Throws in the middle. Oh, and
what a catch! What a catch down the middle.
Signaling incomplete, man.
Says no catch. That's Jesse Jones.
Wow.
What a great effort. Here the other officials in there talking to him.
Phenomenal.
They say it's a catch. And that's the right, I tell you.
Confirmed.
One official said no. That's how he saw it. But he asked for help. He got help. Mike over to Nissan Cadillac Red Zone. Parsons
drops back, pressure, throws, and nice catch now. Oh, and he
out at the goal line.
Just looks like he's just short.
Just short of a touchdown. Well, I can tell you 2 things. He fooled me.
Mr. Stroud as well.
The Tar Heels now. Parsons will go from the shotgun. He's going to have a back to his left and immediate right. And to give is to number 35. And
big number 35.
There's nowhere to run. Up the middle.
Awesome the play.
But Parsons has him right back to the line of scrimmage. .4:49 to play, opening quarter. The give is to Snell one more time. Oh, faked it. So that's going to bring up 3rd down.
All right, 3rd down and goal.
For Space Coast here.
Tar Heels.
Play action. Parsons looking. He's got a man. Off his. Did he catch it? Yes, he did. He brings it in for the touchdown. I think that was to number 35, if I'm not mistaken. Willie Snell out of the backfield. Is that Snell? 18. Check that.
Number 18. Forgive me.
Randy Pizarro. He made a couple over the last couple of road games, so we'll see what happens here with Garcia.
Extra point attempt coming up.
Snap.
Ball snap.
No, kick. Nope. Didn't get it off.
Little trickeration, and it is picked off.
It can be run back.
And this can be run back.
And it looks like there might be.
He's lucky.
Ball from behind.
Because it was nearly gone.
All right, so the extra point.
That's the ball game.
So, the
contest thus far.
Get on there by Matt Parsons.
All right. Comes the kick. On the ground. live ball. And finally down.
Don't miss the Space Coast Spring Fair. 11 fun-filled days coming up March.
Chris Squires. Space Coast Vipers.
All right, 1st and 10 now. Ryan Hardison, the quarterback for Broward. Drops back to throw. Got a receiver coming across the middle, and he's got speed to burn. All the way down to the Space Coast Tar Heel 30-yard line. No longer on the field. Big pitch and catch from Hardison to his wide receiver there. Looked like number 9 for Broward. And if it was,
really quick,
it was Sean Gordon there on the pitch and catch.
On the far side.
1st and 10 now. 3 minutes, 10 seconds to play in the first quarter. Man in motion. Hardison drops back, he throws. Nice pitch and catch again. So nothing down the field, not taking too many. Scoring drive by the Space Coast Tar Heels. Hardison calls out the signals. Looks like he may have even called an audible there. He nearly offsides the Space Coast. 5 yards. That's a false start. So that's going to back him up 5 yards. 2nd and 9. That's our first flag of the game. And I like it officiating. All right, so now that backs him up to 2nd and 9. Coming to the end of the first quarter, Tar Heels lead at 6-0 here. But the Barracudas are threatening. Bad snap again, across the middle. Nearly picked off. 10 we'll call it. Hardison from the shotgun. He's got a back to his left, and I think we're going to have a delay of game penalty. Drive. Nothing will do any drive in the red zone more than 5-yard penalties. Right off the corner on a blitz. And the Tar Heels add insult to injury, and it's not going to matter because there is the proverbial dumb penalty committed. Dwayne Jackson comes off the corner, makes the sack, and it looks like he taunted the corner. 1st and 10 for the Barracudas. Ball inside of the Mike Erdman Nissan Cadillac red zone. The drive has stalled thanks to penalties, but Space Coast on a quarterback sack that would have brought up 4th and forever. That's, oh no, goodness gracious, ball is out. I think we had a penalty before that started. Possibly a false start or an offsides. Yeah, he's going to call offsides. All right, I'd like to thank all of our great sponsors.
All right, we have
the Barracudas now to start the second quarter.
And nearly fumbled in the backfield.
Dropped and fumbled. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide on that one. His number 54 getting his 2nd and 6, 6.5, 7 call it. Glad you're spending the evening with us. Take a chance or take a break away from your busted bracket. Hardison drops back to throw a little quick
outside, quick hitch,
and his wide receiver wiggles his way up the sidelines.
a few yards there.
3-4 yards, but that's going to bring up 3rd down and short. The Barracudas certainly 3rd. Looks like it's right on the 10 here inside of the All Points LLC red zone. Alan Slaughterzinski with you here this evening on Space Coast TV. Man in motion. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Hardison calls out the 6.
Ball snap. Quarterback look. He moved.
Oh, and he is pressured and brought down. First on the scene, as you could probably hear the frustration from the quarterback there. First on the scene, inside from the slot man. That's number 9. Keep your eye on the slot receiver.
And high snap, bring it down, pressure.
And pressure.
He has nowhere to go.
And he is going to be sacked, and that's going to be on down. As once again, the Tar Heels get in there and disrupt what was a bad snap. I guess that's number Tar Heel offense. He's got trips here to the left, 1 wide receiver split to the right.
Comes up, commanding his troop.
Carson in a true shotgun. Barks out the 6.
Shotgun snap.
Drops back.
Martin will drop back. He throws.
The ball intended for Jimmy Kelly, the leading wide receiver, but just over his hands.
Jimmy Kelly.
Slow starting. Tar Heels get some points. They are in black jerseys, Tar Heel blue numbers, moving from right to left on your digital electronic device. Nice draw play, but it goes nowhere up the middle.
The draw.
There's a two trips left now. Jimmy Kelly, the lone wide receiver to the right. One back in the backfield for Parsons.
Parsons drops back. Has time. Rose has a man.
That's caught.
Wide open.
And nice pitch and catch there.
Number 80.
Number 80 on the reception. That's Jordan Mullins. He is the second leading receiver. Jimmy Kelly, Jordan Mullins, 220 and 214 respectively. They also have a combined 7 touchdowns. Parsons on a quick out there this time. The ball goes off the fingertips of his intended target. Space Coast play when they went to this no huddle is when the offense found the rhythm. That's often the case for a lot of offenses in football. Barracuda show blitz with the brings, and that ball is caught by Mullins across the middle. Great read by Parsons. He throws the ball with his hot read across the middle. He picked up the fact that the Barracudas were blitzing, found Mullins for a huge gain on the play. 1st and 10 for Space Coast. The ball now on the Barracuda side of the field. 1st and 10, the ball will be scrimmage and out of the huddle, out of the timeout. Thanks. Mike Erdman, Nissan, Mike Erdman, Toyota, the Erdman Automotive Group, a fantastic sponsor, and of course, the Space Coast Spring Fair coming up here next weekend. So Parsons from the shotgun, he's got it back in the backfield with him this time, and he gives to the back, and for the first time tonight, the Tar Heels gain a yard on the ground. Touchdowns and 8 interceptions. Parsons from the shotgun, he's got 2 to the left and right, he looks to throw, goes in, he's got a receiver, caught, down on the 20-yard line. That's Jimmy Kelly.
Jimmy Kelly.
So Kelly corrals it in, and the Tar Heels are 1st and 10. The ball. Parsons calls for the play. He's got it. He looks left. He throws left. That one is, oh my goodness. 7 minutes and 59 seconds away from halftime. Parsons has got a couple of receivers to his left and right. This is a quick one into the corner of the end zone. Just over to this Barracuda defense. They're hanging tough. They don't have a whole lot of players over there on the sidelines tonight. Parsons changes him up. The pass. He goes back to the same play. He had it. Did he get it? No. Yeah, that's going to be interference. The defensive back never turned around, and he grabbed Kelly by the jersey. I could see it from this press box here at Jay Donnelly Field. We're on the practice field at Astronaut High School. So that's going to be an automatic 1st down. That's pass interference in the end zone. So if we're playing NFL rules, should be 1st and goal to go from the 1. All right, Parsons now has 2 backs, one to his left and right from the shotgun. The give is to the back to his right. He's got room to get in. He cuts it outside, and he's into the end zone for a Tar Heel touchdown. Get the number on that. Is that Jaleel Davis? 39? 29. 29. Even get a chance to put total leather on it.
And the kick.
This one is no good. While we wait for the... And this one he drilled. And this one will go. That's a live ball. Oh, did it go out? Yeah, it went out. All right, so it'll come out to, it's NFL rules, the 40, I think.
Attacking the scheme is least
All right, back to the line of scrimmage for the Barracudas here. Hardison under pressure. Throws complete. Down the sideline. Still on his feet. Room to run.
Oh!
Breaks more than he's gone. He could be gone. All the way down. Touchdown.
Barracudas. One hitter quitter. Breaking tackles.
Holy moly.
Number.
Try to cut the lead to 4.
Just under 7 minutes to go. 6 minutes, 59 seconds left to go. Timeout, Barracudas.
Going for 2 to try to cut the lead to 12-8.
All right, 2-point conversion. Okay.
Flags fly.
I believe that was a procedure. Now another flag.
This might false start.
False start, sportsman line.
Both of them.
Official was trying to reach for the third flag.
So, Ryan Hardison is your quarterback. He's
Long
got 5 wide
point,
receivers, 3 to the right, 2 to the left.
Snap, keeps it, hit, brought down.
Fumble, up, extra point, no good.
And the score is 12.
The score
for
remains
the Tar
12-6
Heels.
in 6 games this season. And they do have 3 defenders. Here comes the kick. It's a good one.
And the kick.
Not great, but good. To a bounce.
Take the bounce.
Taken out about the 20. Up to the 30.
And, pinball.
All kinds of room there. And he's going to get all the way out. To near midfield, the ball will be 1st and 10. Space Coast on about the 48-yard line. And Matt Parsons brings them back out onto the field.
Number 34 return.
That was number 34 on the return. That's Jordan Spoonhour. I would have guessed that this was going to be a team, based on the way their defense was turning teams over, or is turning teams over, that we would see a little bit more ball control, but we have not. Again, Easter Davis goes to the hole. He cuts back. Here comes a flag flying in. That is in the area of holding, but we will see if indeed that's what the call is. And that's what it will be. That'll back up Space Coast 10 yards, and it'll be 1st and 20. Big game for the Tar Heels. That's definitely offsides. They were coming unimpeded to the quarterback, so the whistle will flow. Play will stop.
Unimpeded to the quarterback.
5 of those 10 yards left to me. We should have had that win. We should be awarded that win with the way the refereeing was in that one. Parsons drops back, a little swing.
And once again, number 80.
That's Jordan Mullins.
Mullins.
So Mullins with his 3rd catch of the game. Remember the name, the Jordan Rocco. Parsons takes a snap. Nice draw. Nice play there. That is the longest game on the ground for either team tonight. As Jaleel Davis chops up. So it's 1st and 10 now for Space Coast. Parsons drops back. He throws. Did he get intercepted? And I think that's going to be an incomplete pass. I thought he was out of bounds. Well, I guess it's going to be indeed a turnover. First play is a handoff. And that was that was an excellent play call because they caught over at Merritt Island. All right, Ryan Hardison, the quarterback. Nobody. He's got one back in the backfield. Last time.
Quick toss outside.
This time, the cut back to the middle does not work. David Dye made an adjustment. Nearly 3 turnovers a game, which isn't too shabby. Hardison drops back. He throws. He's got a man, but just too far. The right up guy is Demetrius Dees. Ball goes over the head of the snapper into the end zone, and that is a safety, and that is the fourth safety of the season for the Space Coast Tar Heels. They'll add 2 points. The score will be 14-8, 14-6, which is now an 8-point game. All right, let me get a chance to look at the comments here. Terrell Cunningham, what's up, Coach Smith? Well, he's not here. That was number 19 on the return, not 34 for the Tar Heels. And the free kick is not going to be a punt, but off of a tee. And this one is going to go to, I guess that's where this one is.
Excellent field position.
Cuts back. He could. He'll be tackled. But the Tar Heels essentially end right back up where they began. They were on about the Parsons from the shotgun. I believe that's Jaleel Davis just to his left. He's got 2 to his right. Parsons calls for and gets the ball. He drops back the pass. Underneath Jesse. And Jesse with all kinds of speed cuts it up the middle. And Parsons is going to pick up, or Jones is going to pick up 10 yards. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning here at J. Donnelly Field with the score. To thank Frogbones Family Shooting Center. Great facility, open every day 10 to 9. Ethan Sansoni and the staff down there do a fantastic job. Parsons throws, tip, nearly picked off, but the pass will fall incomplete. Answers the trivia question first. I got a couple of good ones for you tonight about Space Coast sports. Parsons now, that's a call here. False start.
False start.
West Coast, the daily Friday night girls and boys all-star team. We had a great show about it. I will tell you a trivia question coming up at halftime to win 2 hours of shooting at Frogbones relates to basketball.
And Parsons drops back. He looks, he throws.
Wow.
Nearly.
Once again, that ball was nearly picked off, but he overthrew the 4th down. So that's going to bring up. We're going to punt here, so I was wrong. It's not 4-down territory. They show rush. Bad snap. But he does get it off, and he gets off a good one, too. It's going to be fielded, and he's dropped. On the scene there, looks like 0-0. Robert Owens gets.
Did you say 1-3-0?
1-3-0 on the clock. Altney Miller, and Mo Jones for the Broward Barracudas. Hardison barks out the signals. There's the snap. He keeps it himself, and he's going to be dropped quickly on the play. And that we've got 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Nearly. What's the flag? A flag? Something came flying in. Are they going to call target? Yeah, they're going to call target. Now we're playing NFL rules, so you must be in jail. That's definitely going to be 15 yards. It is football, so they still do hit. That happens. You see the Tar Heel sideline now pumped up after that hard hit. But it will dig Broward out of the hole. Give him 15 yards and an automatic first down if that is indeed the ball. Yeah, it's hard to hit to the head. So that's 15 in the first. So first and 10, Witherspoon not ejected, but that is his first personal foul.
He threw it up for grab.
Right in front of you. Off the fingertips.
Off the fingertips and 6 contests.
Make sure everybody's up.
Drop back in the middle. And pressure on the team by the defender.
Knock the ball down. Look like Jimmy Kelly. Is that Jimmy Kelly out there? All right, so it's 3rd down and 10. Hardison.
Ball snap. Quarterback pulls it down. Truly pulls it down. Takes off.
He is going to be drilled short of the first down. There's a whole host of Tar Heels getting there to make the stop. How's your bracket doing?
Mr. Payne. Bringing the pain.
All right, so it's 4th and 1. We're going to go for it here with 27 seconds to go. Got a score update for you. The Florida State Seminoles move on to the Sweet 16 with a 90-62 win over Murray State. Nice defensive play by number 24 for the Tar Heels, and that is Demetrius Dees.
Mr. D.
So the ball will be turned over on downs as the
Turned
Florida
over on
State
down.
Seminoles.
19.3 seconds left to go before the
Zion Williams and R.J. Barrett. Parsons drops back to throw. Mullins with the catch. He said no catch. Or did he? I thought he... Periodicals can be found in the water. So this is going to bring up 1st and 10 now. With 12 seconds to go, Parsons not looking for anything but the end zone throws. Is that caught? It is caught. Oh, and that should be 15 more. And it is. And that'll stop the clock with 3 seconds to play. So that's a 15-yard penalty. Following a beautiful, who caught the ball?
You guys don't hear me announcing? Do you not hear me announcing the game?
Who caught that?
I said, make sure you guys contact me before coming. I said, I'm working. Didn't I tell you I was working? And you guys don't.
80. That was, could have been Jordan Mullins again. Nicholas Mullins, that's his 6th catch of the half for this. Let's see, that's 3 points. Let's see if or 2 points, I think it is. He could drop kick the ball through the uprights, and that would be 2 points. Intercepted. This could be a pick 6 if they don't get to him. And they do. And all kinds of flags fly. As we've got trouble brewing, and it's a good thing that has come here at J. Donnelly Field as the guys get in each other's faces. So they'll get 10 minutes to cool off. We're going to take a little break in the action. We'll be back. Your score here at halftime. The Space Coast Tar Heels 14. The Broward Barracudas 6. Buddy, how are you?
I'm doing great tonight. This is my pro football game. Think of the broward Barracudas.
There it is, my friend. There it is. Jordan, of course, a senior at Cocoa High School, so he knows something about what good football looks like. All right, as they get set to kick it off, and it's a line drive. Ball will be fielded, and right up the middle, down the sidelines, and out of bounds.
Fine return.
Great run back by Cam Stroud.
Mr. Stroud. We do have a
Cam Stroud with a kneel breaking it for a touchdown there, Jordan. And Cam plays some quarterback for the Tar Heels from time to time. He is the ball in the lead, 14-6. Gibbs to the running back, and the last couple of times the Tar Heels have run the football. They have
powering his way.
Right there off the left side. That looks like.
The passing game is not working out too well.
Yep. And so Parsons sends his running back to his right side. Now changes things up a little. He's got 3 wide receivers to his left, softening that front up perhaps for this. Whoa!
Oh, nice catch!
And
And
into the end zone for a Tar Heel touchdown. is
Mama,
Jimmy
there goes that
Kelly.
man, Timmy Kelly.
2 plays. 50, what was that? I'm sorry, 2 plays, 42 yards. And the Tar Heels, pending the extra point, lead at 21.
Thank goodness, Mr.
Jimmy
Kelly. I thought I was
Kelly.
going to owe my son Parsons, but I had a brief conversation with Mr. Parsons at halftime. He said he hates throwing picks, so I'm sure he'll like those.
And they convert the extra point, the 2-point conversion, I should say. So it is 22, check that, 22 to 6 now.
22 to 6.
So Matt Parsons, as we talked to you earlier about,
Fine kick. And number 10.
that's exactly right.
He's down.
That's a great point, as I missed the kick. Okay, good call, Jordan, good call. Still got that trivia question coming up for you for that.
And number 3, the new quarterback.
He's got a receiver, but he closed. Oh! You know what happened there? I don't know why he wants a flag. But what happened there, he threw a flag on himself. He stopped running. Then he kept running. 1 hour sessions of shooting at Frogbones Family Shooting Center.
Number 3, the new quarterback throws, has a man in the middle.
And that pass has worked all
Very
night.
near the first down.
Broward picks up the first down. It seems the high school basketball coach in Brevard County has won a state championship with boys and girls. Who is it? First correct response gets 2 gift certificates for 2 1-hour
Number
gift
3,
certificates.
pressure. And he is hit, and just enough for the first down.
I'll give away 2 more later in quarter number 4, and that was a couple of weeks ago by the Florida Prep Lady Falcons and head coach E.J. Murray. Artisan.
Oh, it is hit.
That one is picked off. Tip and pick. As he looked the lateral, who is that?
Number 11.
Number 11. That is Legend Rivers.
Mr. Rick Rivers. And I know it
Rick
because he
Rivers
wrote it
on
down
the
in our
interception
program.
for Space Coast. And that interception there, Jordan,
Rick, well played, young man.
allowing them to score to answer what Space Coast did on the last drive. That is the 10th pick of the year for that Tarsons from the shotgun.
Ball snap.
They're going to try to run it again this time. The running back's got to beat a couple of defensive players. He's not going to do it. And that's going to be a loss of 5, maybe 6. Sure as the Parsons will be putting this one in the air here. But he's got a bunch set and just 1 left and 1 right.
Martin drop back. Oh,
Good
well
coverage there
defended.
by the Barracudas.
Yeah, I would go. I want to do 2 more. I would always say I'll go the slant right
Go back to that slant. Yeah, why not? This time hitting Mullins out of the slot.
And in the middle. And giving
Oh, he dropped the ball. He lost the ball. And oh my goodness gracious. Jesse Jones had what looked to be another long touchdown for Space Coast, and he lost the
running
football.
with his, but forgot ball security.
Nice 6 is your score. Space Coast on top.
I don't know about at this level,
Ryan
but
Hardison is your
that's
quarterback.
either a case of Coke for the team
He's
or
got
a
2
keg for the team. I don't know what that's about.
Referee
Timeout, Barracudas.
First and 10, ball on the 4-yard line for the Barracudas following the Jesse Jones turnover. Ryan Hardison barks out the signal.
Number 3 throws.
He's got a
Oh,
receiver, one-handed
still on his
grab.
feet.
Hauls it in.
And
First tackler didn't wrap up, allowing the receiver to get out beyond. They have one. Well, they're both 5-1, and obviously Orlando's going to hold the tiebreaker in the division because of the head-to-head win. Hardison.
Now, he will bring it down, runs into trouble, and gets it off.
Just gets it off and complete. Good looking play there by Hardison. That was all.
Second and 4.
74 now.
Number 3. Snap. Drop back. He throws a swing and
Going upfield with it before he had it tucked away. And when you turn your eyes forward and you don't have possession of the ball, as Hardison has a man in the backfield, an up back, if you will, he's got 4 wide receivers.
he drops back. Pressure.
He's going to be dropped.
Big loss on the play.
And we'll get the number on that sack. Number 35 on the sack there. That is William Snell. Act like you've been there before. It should have been offsides. It was not. There's the punt. Nice punt. Fielded.
Very nice punt.
And in the corner with the ball.
Down the sidelines. Khalil Owens Sr. in his go Tiger helmet.
Khalil Owens with the 5
What a
return.
run back by Owens.
I mean, you can see the way it's developing. I got to give credit to the blockers
That
out
was a heck of a
front.
punt.
If you guys didn't practice that a lot, it sure didn't look like you did. That was a nice job by that way. I'm just going to give credit for credit too. Nice.
That was a red zone. That Parsons, your quarterback, the ball and the lead, 22-6, 7:41 to play. Quarter number 3, he gives the ball to the end coming around, and the Barracudas have been there.
That's it going there.
Yeah, that's a good point. Matt Parsons, 2nd and 10 now for Parsons. Tells the center. Boy, the Barracudas are showing an all-out blitz. They back one up, but they do bring lead. Parsons has no wheels and just throws it away. That could be a fumble. In fact, there is no whistle blown. Now the whistle blows.
And it's like, not sure.
Well, that was close to being a turnover. It may even be a turnover.
Incomplete pass is the call.
So that's going to bring up, that's a good deal for Parsons there because and from here to about the north edge of Cocoa for the first down, Parsons, but if anybody can get him out of it, Matt Parsons can. A couple of touchdown passes.
All right, third down.
19 on the year. Will he get the 20 in 7 games? Parsons drops back the pass. His arms tied
hit
up
as he threw, and
just out of the reach of his wide receiver there. 25. Of course, we got we've got March Madness going on right now. We got the NFL draft coming up in a couple of weeks. And Jordan, we'll talk about that in a second because it's right up your alley. Parsons is indeed going to do the drop kick, and can he keep it out of the end zone? Yeah, just keeps it out of the end zone. He's going to get a very good drop kick in. All right, so we got the NFL. All right, so it is 1st and 10 for the Broward Barracudas. Little out pass, and that's worked all night long, Jordan. 22-6. Space Coast on top. I'd like to thank all the other announcers in the group for helping out. Keith, my man, he's helping us out. Here's a quick out again. And guess what? It's caught. And just Roger Lewis, man, I love the Tar Heels. I love everything about what they're doing. So the Tar Heels. Take that name.
You know the show Last Chance U. I know you're an avid watcher.
Yes, Last Chance U.
To me, that's it. Because it's their last chance in football.
Right.
Put those cleats on one more time and pass the football.
I might have to get out there and give it a go.
Go try it out. Go try it out.
I'm pretty sure after one hill climb, I'll be done.
Drops back. Oh, pressure!
He's not getting anywhere as finishing the ball, it looks like, is Dontavius Elliott. But there were several. They have been successful in this.
Definitely know how to fool it. This Tar Heels defense is hard to fool them.
They've got speed, and speed everywhere you look.
And drop it back. He throws. Where's he throwing?
Very easy throwing. The public address announcer, Coach Stan, said employee Ryan Hardison from the shotgun. Another bad snap.
And pressure. He's down.
Second sack in the series. Finishing him off is number 41. That is, and of course the last bad snap. They just
gets it off. And wisely lets it bounce.
Where'd it go? There it is. All right. Take a quick break, show you all of our sponsors up on the screen, and we'll be back here in about 45 seconds. All right, much thanks to all of our sponsors there on the screen. Of course, you see the Space Coast Sports Hall of Fame up there, Jordan. That's coming on May 10th at the Cocoa Beach Country Club, and we've got a great class of Hall of Famers going in this year, and football players like T.J. Hassel, former Florida Tech, and guess what? Guess where T.J. Hassel played his high school football? Nope, you're close. There you go, buddy. All the way to guys like Walter Williams and Jimmy Black from that famous Merritt Island 1972 football team. And here's the end around pass again. And just like the first time, it does not work again. So that's going to bring up third down and 20 now for Matt Parsons. Steve Rodriguez, this is where the offensive coordinator says, I don't have anything.
Drop back. He throws it on the outside.
Caught on the far side.
And believe it's enough for first down. Well, we'll see.
Oh, but it's coming back because behind the play, there's laundry laying on the field.
Missed the laundry.
And that is holding. So a beautiful 20-yard completion on the far sidelines is called back because of a hold.
Negated by the hold.
Yeah. Beat Miami. The West Coast Soldiers, they look like they're the squad to beat this year. So third down and 30. And that one hits the ground. And it's going to be 4th and 35 now. So we'll come up right after this. That's the last slide. Go ahead, hit it.
Take the target back and hit it immediately.
All right, Frog Bones Family Shooting Center 4th quarter trivia question coming up. Caught. Should be coming up in just.
First and 10. Barracudas.
So it's 1st and 10 for the Barracudas. Ball right at or just past midfield. Hardison looking to throw. Oh, that ball goes backwards. I'd pick it up. Incomplete pass. Quarterback under pressure. They've gotten to him 4 times tonight for 4 sacks. They have 4 sacks. So we are in the 4th and final quarter here. Space Coast with a 22-6 lead.
Ball snap. Across the middle and incomplete.
I'm going to tell you right now, part of the problem is, I mean, that's like, he's a good 7 yards, 8 yards back. And everybody forgot the ball. He's in the center. That's going to be a false start. How's that offside?
Everybody moved except for Singer.
Off start.
That should be offside penalties.
The first head coach to lose and then win a Super Bowl. The first head coach to lose and then win a Super Bowl. Parsons under pressure.
Throws.
While it's caught,
Held on to it.
it will be for a short 6-yard gain. Should bring it. But no, it was not Tom Landry. It's a good guess, but it was not Tom Landry. And I'm shocked that those at the Space, or one person in particular at the Space Coast Daily Guess, does not know it. What's the next one? Can't see. I told you, it's not Don Shula. It's not Don Shula. So I'm giving you hints here. Just for the record, guys, I got this question right the first time I put it. Just want to put that out there.
Burns at 15.
You know, for being jerked out of an evening here tonight in the second half. What do you think so far?
Hand off. Trying to get a lane. And nearly gets back to the right.
That's exactly right. You know, I'm going to tell you this. I'll give you my. Here's the positive. It appears to me, and I didn't get the chance to, and the very first Super Bowl, and then went on to beautiful pitch and catch across the middle, and still running, I believe, is what a play. That is what is the number on that train? 87. Joshua Tyson getting in the act for Matt Parsons tonight. And the Tar Heels are first and goal to go. Or check that. His touchdown here. Knock on wood. Parsons from, and the whistle will blow. Maybe too much time, I'm not sure. It's a long way for Parsons to run between PCL. But here's the thing. It appears to me that this is a football team that when you have the opponents like the Miami Chiefs and the Orlando Phantoms, or whatever they were from Tampa, this team drops down to the level of competition. So, Jordan, you hit the nail on the head earlier. You've got to become more consistent if you're thinking title this year. And I think this team should be. The give is to the fullback. I believe that's Penn. Let me see here. Let me make sure. Snell. That's Snell. Really Snell on the carry. So I just.
Less mistakes, less penalties, less things that you
Second down and
can
5.
work on.
Yep. Parsons throws.
Touchdown. No? Oh, I thought he caught it. He fooled me. Parsons has not lined up under center all night long. And the give this time is straight up the middle. And again, other than 2 or 3 running plays at the end of the half and to start the half. Yeah.
Strong offensive line, no offside. You can't have really offside penalties.
Oh, bad snap. Parsons not going to get to it. This could be a he's going to flip and fall. Picks him up. And could this be? There you see the disadvantage. That's a touchdown. So that's a touchdown for. It's an unfortunate situation. That could be the end of Parsons' night as well. Parsons went to go for the football. And are they bringing this back? What's the deal here? I have no idea what's going on. There's a flag.
Now they picked it up.
Well, it's a bad snap, and Parsons playing with a torn PCL. He can't pivot, can't turn, can't dive.
Especially
with the knee.
Yeah, especially with the knee. Torn PCL, as you mentioned, and there's next week. There's other games this season. You can't have it sitting out for us.
Yeah.
You don't want to lose.
Extra point attempt. No good.
Yeah, the conversion's no good, so it remains a 2-possession game. I saw no effort.
Remains a 2-possession.
Coach 22 and Broward.
This return team, especially the college team, is really strong on their block.
Did they just call offsides on the kickoff?
That's not something.
They did. Alan Slaughter-Zinski and Jordan Rocco. And what is it? Surprise, man. Here tonight at J. Donnelly Field, practice accomplished over the past couple of seasons.
They did a complete 360 last year.
That ball's going to be
Set up that way.
Dan Stroud. That's it up. Goes over the ball. And he gets the ball all the way up to, and maybe even past the 50-yard line there. So another tight return. Return team anyway. Parsons does indeed take the field again. 1st and 10 for the Tar Heels. Real quick out. He's got a receiver. It's Jimmy Kelly. Kelly's going to have enough for a first when they're out of it. 2 or 4 minutes in the 4th quarter. Parsons again. He's got a man and cuts back and cuts back again and into the end zone for a Space Coast touchdown. His 2nd of the night. Is that number 2? Jimmy Kelly.
Jimmy Kelly putting on a show tonight.
Jimmy Kelly with a couple of impressive cutbacks there, George. And we're going to actually attempt an extra point. And sadly, he did.
Well, there's the leg. Bounce in the end zone. Tries to bring it out. Makes a move. And down.
The Soldiers have done tonight. And coming up next week, we'll be right back here at J. Donnelly Field as they will play. I'll tell you here in just a second. I'll pull the schedule up. Each had 5-1. But the head-to-head matchup a couple of weeks ago, Orlando snuck out with a last-second field goal and a 2-point win. And Artison's pressure throws the ball. It's tipped. And great pressure all night, Jordan, up front. Yeah, I think it's got to be Matt Parsons.
For Kelly.
That one is batted down again at the line of scrimmage. Why don't we give it to Parsons?
I agree.
Matt Parsons tonight, I don't know how many yards he had, but he had 3 touchdowns on the night. Building something here, Jordan. I like, you know, look at the decent crowd here tonight. You know, a couple hundred people on hand. And Roger is, you know, he's got, what?
They didn't take the loss to the loss. They took it as a lesson. They played strong when they won, and they played strong tonight as well. They didn't
Right about the
Like you said, Jordan, they learned from it and moved on. Parsons, the ball's on the ground again. This time, still on the ground. Parsons, oh, be careful back there. Parsons jumps on it. Recovers the fumble. Which High School, as new Space Coast Sports Hall of Famer Greg Claiborne and his Rockledge Raiders will host Bobby Collins and the O'Galley Condors. So baseball gets into the heart of the season coming up this week, right here on Space Coast Daily TV. And then next Saturday, the Florida Tech Panthers spring game. Spring game up football all day. Space Coast Daily TV. Lots of sports coming up this week on Space Coast Daily TV.
Martin drops back.
And I'm sure there's another catch.
Good boys. And brought down.
That one hauled in by number 11. That is Rick Rivers. Yeah. aside from the inconsistency, is nothing really in a 17 and 12-year run back until I see from this first one. I'd like to see a little bit better. And if you're looking to figure out what it is the state team can do, and the season as a starter when Parsons was pretty banged up, that's going to be offsides, moving up 5. Under 2 minutes to play here in Jordan. Jordan took it upon himself here. He played an out-of-league game against a team out of Atlanta, and that was a defensive battle. Strand back to pass. Intercepted. Is that we do take care of each other.
And it's great to see it one more shot. Everyone caught it.
Yeah. And Harrison's had that all night long. There's that underneath again. iTunes and the Google Play Store. You'll get breaking news, weather, and sports alert notifications. Quarterback looking for and of course, next weekend, you just saw the
he was off to the races until he put a touchdown.
Of the state fair in November. I really like Space Coast Daily Park Symphony Festival a couple of weeks ago.
Once again,
did a great job by Giles and Allison around and of course the rest of our sponsors. Frog Bones Family Shooting Center, All Points LLC. I know you'll be there, Jordan.
Nice snap, moves down, guns it, up for grab, and there's the flag. It was picked off, however.
Picked off, but there's a flag down.
Flag.
We'll see what happened there. We saw the Space Coast score against the 10th which was nice. We saw Matt Parsons throw touchdowns number 18. 90 was looked to make the trip back down 95 with a good feeling.
And quarterback will hold it down. And
instead, the game
come here.
Get the number on that one. There's
31
Jimmy.
seconds.
This one looks like some trickeration.
Ryan's the trickeration. Pulls it down. Bounce back.
That does not count.
22 points.
All right, 3rd and 12 here, 22 seconds to play. Game time tonight, 3 hours, 7 minutes.
And snap. And Baker pulls it down. Oh, still on his feet. He missed in the first one.
Oh, he stripped it. He stripped it.
Let's see. It's a football.
And down he goes. Strip, sack, fumble by number 37. Number 37 is Quincy Paquette. Look, he missed the quarterback. Quarterback got out of his grasp. Quincy got up. 28. The Broward Barracudas. 12. Yep. 6-1. Jordan, your final thoughts.
Great football on display. Space Coast Tar Heels definitely.
And that's the ball game.
Yeah.
You definitely do not want to miss out on Space Coast Tar Heels.
Yeah, it was. I'd like to say thanks to Coach Stan, Keith, the scorekeeper, Bill Lavin, the cameraman, cameraman for the team. And of course, Jordan, thank you for bailing me out here in the second minute, buddy. Appreciate your help here tonight. I hope you had an opportunity to at least join the first half. So, for all the guys in the press box and my partner in crime for the second half tonight, Jordan Rocco, and for our great sponsors, and I'd be remiss if I didn't hit them one.